Someone achieving the same thing as you using less effort does not diminish your accomplishment, but it doesn't invalidate theirs. I want to talk about a regressive attitude I see a lot when people talk about language and no other aspects of society, where people think that because they had a hard time, because they struggled, because they persevered through it, that is a necessary part of the process. And I'm sorry, it is not. My main goal for making these linguistics videos is to educate people on a topic that I find fascinating that I feel too many people take for granted. But I would also like to advocate for making language more accessible. And notice that I said accessible, not simpler or dumber. The complexity and the expressiveness of language is what makes it so endlessly fascinating to me. And while I would never want to take that away, complexity for the sake of complexity is not a virtue. It's sport. Some people try to apply the Dark Souls get good mentality to language, but Dark Souls is a game that people play specifically because it's challenging. And if what you love about language is that it's challenging, more power to you. Go write a sonnet in iambic pentameter. Make some really complicated grammar structures. But just because you like that doesn't mean it's necessary. Most people are only learning language so that they can communicate. Multiple people commented on my English spelling reform video to say, actually, English spelling is not that bad. You just have to learn the entire history of the English language and then it makes sense. Should I have to learn the history of the hammer to build a house? It seems like there's two main reactions to having to achieve something via struggle and sacrifice and frustration. The first is to go, that sucked. I hope that no one else has to go through that. And the other one is to try to pull the ladder up after you. Because if you suffered, you must have suffered for a reason. The suffering must have been necessary or good, or it must have built character. Suffering does not build character. It just makes you suffer. This video might not have just been about language.